Another character entering the story briefly is a Dr. Nathaniel Bagshaw Ward. Now, Ward was a doctor, but crucially, he was an obsessive amateur naturalist. And so one day in the late 1830s, he seals a hawk moth chrysalis inside a glass bottle, as one does as 1830s naturalist, I guess. And he promptly forgets about it. And sometime later, he checks back. He found something astonishing within the bottle. Some stray seeds had germinated inside this sealed bottle, and over the next 4 years, he watched, transfixed, as a tiny fern and then some grass start flourishing inside. Despite, remember, this was never being watered or exposed to the outside world. And Ward immediately sets about experimenting, refining his design. And soon enough, he had developed what became known as the Wardian case. And essentially, this Wardian case was an early version of a terrarium. And the Wardian case was this sealed glass box that functioned as a miniature greenhouse. So sunlight would warm the soil inside, causing moisture to evaporate, condense on the glass, and then drip back down, effectively recycling water indefinitely. So plants could now survive theoretically months-long voyages in this perfectly controlled environment, protected from salt spray, deprivation, and the incompetence, of course, of the sailors who really had no concern for these things. And this had enormous implications, not just for the science, but for empire. Suddenly, the British could move entire ecosystems around the world.